Okay, hold on everybody. I have a lot of things to keep a track of now. Because I like to have my live feedback. So I have the stream on in my other ear. Like radio host style. But this one has a lot more delay than my usual one. No, I'm not in a party. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm still in the game chat, I apologise. I'm waiting for my commentator to hopefully show up. Sorry if I know who I'm disturbing. We're using game chat at the minute. I can't introduce the stream yet. Oh. Okay, no, we fixed it. Hello, stream. Hello, everybody. I am now in a party chat, so I can speak openly without annoying everyone else in the lobby. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It should be going out in a second. I see we have a few people coming on now. But it is not, let me see if I can go quickly look for... Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just had to switch parties around. Yes, sorry. There's a lot of Discord shenanigans going on right now. I'm trying to get hold of the other commentators. I don't have the Twitch chat open. But the bot hasn't gone out yet, so I'm gonna try and just copy the link and put it in the where is it? I'm looking for the channel, which I gotta put the stream in. Oh, FB social media. Oh, that's not it. Oh, Formula V content. I'm just gonna quickly paste it in here. But then the bot will do it like 3 seconds after, and that's the annoying thing. But it don't really matter. It's my own solution to the problem. Which is why I start the stream early, and I might need to start even earlier if this is the case. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. We have 19 people. I think we're missing one, and then we have the whole grid. But apparently, I think we had 20 check in. Who are we missing? What driver for what team? And we're missing a AlphaTauri. Is what we're missing. So we have 2 of everyone, but the what's the thing? The damn, you know what I mean. AlphaTauri. God, it couldn't come to mind. I see a few people in the chat. Hey, Paranoid. Hey, Hooper. I see you guys. Don't worry. Don't ask how. I'm just a miracle worker. I see this stuff. It's your boy. It's Dave. No, it's Cameron on the comms. After a bit of hiatus, but it works. It works. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've done this, really, and I mean, I'm glad to be back. And I mean, God, have I not missed this task system? This task system is like my pride and joy. I love it to bits. And yeah, it's just so much data in one place. It's lovely. I'm gonna have to get back used to it, and oh my god, 15 people are here now. That was quick. Oh god, the pressure's on for me to deliver now. Aiden Jones, hello there, mate. Welcome to Paranoid. Glad to see you. Glad to see you, Paranoid. Long time no chat. It's me, the subpar commentator, compared to Matthew, of course. Matthew will never, I'll never top Matthew, but I guess I'm the best you've got till then. Matthew's out on holiday, so that is why he's not joining us today, sadly. It's always a shame, but we got a stroke of unfortunate luck there with him today. Yeah, I don't think he'll be here next week either. We'll have some substitutes in. We're meant to have substitutes in today. They decided, well, one is engineering, which is fair enough. The other one's decided to no-show, which, yeah, I don't, yeah, the other one's decided to no-show, which is, not the best. Oh, Paranoid. Yes, of course, mate. I love that thing. You know how I love TAS. I remember how to use it like a charm. They've even made it easier. They've put the whole thing in English. Thank God. Last time I had to use Google Translate, but I got it all now. It works like a charm, hopefully. And I've been told I can make edits on the fly if things don't look about right, which I will do. Definitely I'll do. Josh Tomo, hello, mate, hello. Paranoid says it's amazing, even in Dutch too. Yeah, thank God. Oh God, I don't know if they ever did they change the pricing on it? I might need to invest in it. I might if they change the pricing, then I might need to hit up a few leagues. You know, saves me printing the results every week on like. It's like some leagues will make me the commentator, like get the results, edit the results, and then yeah. Lovely music, almost hits as hard as Leclerc's tires in Hungary. Yeah. Oh, Twiggy's here. Twiggy has joined us. I'm pretty sure it's still €1 away. Eek. Okay, I'll give it a look. See. Hey, Twiggy. Good day, mate. We're live, hello. By the way. Just to let you know. Yeah, Josh Tomo, the lobby music would hit harder if I didn't have to risk a copyright claim. So, yeah. Yannick Pearson, hello, mate. Yeah. Twiggy, do you need an invite, mate?
No, I have an invite. I'm joining.
Okay, cool. Just making sure everything's all good. We've got 21 people in the stream. Welcome all to the kickoff of the Formula V Season 5. With Miami, of course. There's no other way to start it. Then with the
big
new
boy tier.
the big boy tier. There's no other way to go for the big boy tier other than with the big boy tracks, shall we say, with Miami. We've literally shoved Miami in front of Bahrain because we wanted to.
Because why not?
Yeah. Josh Tomo says, yeah, it would hit hard if copyright doesn't exist. Sandstorm just says Williams. Josh Tomo says it's going to be so sweaty, man, in response to Big Boy tier, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be a good race. I have the TAS all working. It seems we have all 20 drivers as well. This is going to be, hopefully, a good kickoff. My first commentary session right around Miami as well. So hopefully, they made it, hopefully. It's a good race for all of the racers. And for content, of course, because that's what we're here for.
Content, yes.
Twiggy, I don't know if you have the task logged in. I have it set up.
I'm going to log into it now.
Okay, I have the task up. Yannick says Evan, KB, Rom, IDS, or Stefan for the win.
So log in.
Yeah, there's a lot of quick drivers on this grid, and I actually need to see them all race up against each other.
I'm just saying, I'm a bit upset that Grak lost the championship last season. I'm rooting for him this season.
I don't understand.
There could be some new people looking to bring a challenge to
new formula, really, isn't it? Yeah.
This grid.
New cars. You gotta understand those mechanics, because a lot of these drivers correct me. Don't get me wrong. They've had plenty of practice. But they still need to get over the new cars. They're constantly changing, and especially with the nature of the new cars, they're snapping out from there every second. Hello, FNCO Tom, Yannick Pearson saying, lads, ROM is rapid. I mean, I've seen a few times in a few other leagues, but we're going to get underway shortly, and hopefully my dashboard
should be logged in now to TAS system.
My dashboard should hopefully light up in a minute. We've got 26 people in the stream. Welcome all. Here's the... Oh, I did not forget this screen. Let me put it on dark mode, though. Ugh. There we go. TAS is all Gucci.
Wow, full grid. This is the first time in a while.
Really?
Yeah, first time in a while we've had a full grid.
I'm trying to see who we've got in the chat here. We've got
Callum going out.
Evan, Paranoid, Harvey, Hooper, Jackbo, Josh Tomo, Sandstorm, Yannick. Hello, everybody. Of course, yeah, it's nice to see you all in the stream. Especially, Jacobo is watching with his cousins.
Something's not working with the task for me. It's not logging in when I'm putting in the right password all the time.
Oh, it's... I can't say the username, but it's changed. Just check the... just scroll back in the commentators.
I'll check the comments, yeah. For the chat.
Ando says, let's go Aston Martin. Yannick saying Ferrari 1-2 on the way. Yes, and yeah, I mean, it's nice to see you all in the stream. Including Jacobo's cousins. Shout out to them, because Jacobo asked me to do that for you. Jetpack Bar and Josh Tomo, Gleaming and Callum and Sasha. Oh my god, these are some names pronounced to me. And no, I say, and I think Jeffic now as well. They are all out on track around. I think that was Josh Tomo there going around the fake harbour.
Oh, I see it now. I see the new username, which I will not say because of reasons. Because people, there is hackers out there, and there is people out there that can.
Oh my god! How do I say that name? ID Shoe Skatak.
But Callum's going to start the first lap of the season for us.
Is he?
He is. He's crossing the line and he's starting his first lap of the season and the first lap of this Formula V season. In the Mercedes-Benz, going... Oh, Sheena's left the session. He's had a bit of a snap and he's might back out of it.
Yes, Yannick,
it's such a difficult circuit, is Miami.
It's a difficult one, but it's a new one, and that's why it's first. And we just see Callum there.
Just get it out of the way.
After having a little bit of a slip up. Okay, ID Schuskara. His first name's IDS. So I remember IDS. So yeah, I just call him IDS. IDS. Oh, ID. Maybe. Well, whatever I feel like, really.
Okay, my TAS is up.
Okay, cool,
I've got TAS up and working.
Good to know, mate.
Jetpack is the one on a representative lap at the moment. He's going to 32.3 in the first sector. Yellow flags everywhere as people are backing off. I think that's actually a McLaren going round of Fraser Fishy. No. Of... Osheen's AI is glitched. It's stuck on the track.
Josh Thomo, man to watch currently as he's on a valid flying lap, going down the sort of the wavier straight of them at the minute.
If I take a look at the task, Jetpack Bar is the first man to do the first lap of the season. Where can Jetpack put his Williams?
I don't. Twiggy,
1:31.0. Yes, I can.
Okay, I was just checking something. That was all.
Let's see, who's in the middle sector going fast? Josh Thomo is the man in the middle sector, going with some pace. I think he's backing out of it because he's disabled his DRS. Let's see. Rick has gone through the first sector, 32.9. He's backed out of it though. Gleaming's gone fastest in the middle sector. Gleaming rounds the final turn. And Gleaming crosses the line. Goes fastest. By some margin.
I've seen some quicker times out there, so I don't think this is the quickest we're going to see today. I mean, tyre warm-up's a big
Fraser
struggle.
Fishy's gone fastest in the first sector, according to TAS. No, he hasn't anymore because Josh Thomo has now replaced him there. They're all starting to get up into their groove. Rounding the final turn goes Fraser Fishy. What can he do? He's gone purple in the middle sector. Comparison to Gleaming, who's gone fastest of current lap times. He crosses the line, goes to the 28.7. That is quite competitive.
Yeah, so I think the strategy is definitely with the tyres and everything. Tyres being very crucial this season, and the temperature especially as of recently. You need to manage those tyre temperatures, especially on like a hot surface track like this. Rafa, I think, just went on 129.
I'm just saying, we're not going to see the soft tyre as much this season.
Yeah, that I was about to get there. The soft tyre, mainly because of these tyre temperatures, is going to mainly just be the qualifying tyres. We'll probably see...
Or if there's a safety car near the end of a GP and then everyone decides to box.
Yeah, but it's going to mainly be preferably one stops from mediums to hards, unless, as I said, there are
unless someone's trying
adaptations to that, or two stops from soft, medium, soft. But by then you've probably ran through all your soft compounds, so you need to run a sort of you need to run a softer compound. Thank you for reminding me. I can check the weather.
Oh, we can. Yes, we can. Now, how do we do that? I've never used
just a little bit of overcast.
So
into
no rain.
Q1, Q2, Q3. No rain. No rain in the race either.
What about the GP? Okay. LF Rom goes fastest in his Red Bull. Not a bad lap from Rom. Very half decent, actually. I'd say the cut-off point for Q1 will probably be around the mid 129s. Where does it say the damage? I mean, oh, it does say weather, yeah. Q1, all that, Q2, yeah, it's all... Yeah, everything's all chill, yeah.
Jamie is now going off the long straight. I mean, I was talking while muted, which was a bit...
Would you agree that the cut-off point will be around the mid 129s?
Sure, yeah.
Then we're just predicting. That means Jetpack's lap is not even that great.
The Jetpack definitely needs to go out again with a 131.
He is on the out lap. I'm surprised Rick hasn't set a representative lap yet.
Rick is.
A lot of people haven't actually. A lot of people haven't set representative lap times, and we're actually there's still a bit to go actually here.
Thank you, Paranoid. I'm glad to see the season opens and it's in a dry session. Doesn't mean it's gonna be hectic, Fraser Fishy has just
Jammy
gone...
goes third
no, sorry,
fastest.
Jammy. Yeah, it's just gone third fastest on my monitor. Let me take a look at these. Okay. Track temperature's gonna be cooler than it is. Temperature in general is gonna be a lot cooler on race day, which could mess about with tires.
The reason Rom is going so slow, he's out of fuel, according to TAS. He is indeed out of fuel.
Thank you, Paranoid. It is the aim of just get every car back in one piece, and if you're...
Oh, he's hit the wall, Rom. He's got damage. But he's boxing because he has 0 fuel. So... let's see. Who's going to... Jetpack is trying to set a better lap in his Williams. A lot of drivers get it wrong through turn 3, I'm thinking. Yeah, turn 3. Oshin must have really bad internet. Oh, Jetpack's had a bit of a snap. He's almost gone into the wall.
I mean, I'm trying to keep up with you, man, but you're going 365 places all at the same time. I'm currently on the look at Carlos
I'm experienced.
Well, sure. I'm not going to argue the whole experience thing, because what is really experience, I guess.
Gleaming's faster. No, that's okay. On outlap, so it's not representative.
So, I'm currently looking at Carlos Sainz. He's about to go into the tricky, I think 12, 13, 14 complex of that uphill under tunnel section onto the big long main back straight. Big Monza 5.
His middle sector, his middle sector isn't that bad compared to the... Actually,
Thank you, Tom.
It's quite shocking.
Thank you, FNC, Tom.
Actually, no, it's not that bad, actually. What am I saying? He's not that far off the fastest one.
Who is Cameron? I am Cameron. Hello, Yannick. Hey, FNCO Tom. And I took that personally.
Troy is gone purple in the middle sector. What can he do in his Haas? Goes fastest into the 127s.
Does he? I mean, the 127s of the time I've been seeing from a few drivers, talking to them before the session. So, I mean, I talked to, I think it was
Rack has gone fastest in the first sector. You're just very confused.
No, I speak and I get interrupted.
Rick has not had the best first sector.
And
he's up in the middle sector though. He's improved in the middle sector. But now Grack crossing the line. Whoa, he's very close to Troy.
Hasses are going for a toe strap. Troy is.
What can the two-time champion do then? Rick crosses the line only in the 128s.
Who do I think's getting pole position? I don't really know too much about the.
No, like I said, I'm putting faith in Grack this season.
I don't really.
I'm putting faith in Grack this season.
I don't really know the I need to say coagulation. I mean, the construction of the grid. I don't really know too many of these drivers personally.
TTL crosses the line. Then what can he do in the AlphaTauri? P4, not bad. On his debut, I believe.
So I can't put anyone anywhere above anyone. I'm essentially, other than the driver.
So currently in the bottom 5, it's Oshin, Jaffa Cake, Jetpack, Callum, Stefan, and then, yeah, that's the bottom 5. But Josh Tomo is right on the cusp of being knocked out. No velocity? That's the first time I've just spotted that. There's no velocity. Sadness.
Grack's coming to the line now to set his lap, although he's gone a little bit. No, he's in the pit lane. Never mind. He had 50% ERS. I took a gamble on if he was setting a lap or not, but it's going to be Gleaming. Actually, who's next across the line, and it's going to be 5 seconds down off his 129, and currently in the elimination zone you have Oishin, who has yet to set a lap time. Jaffagate, Jetpack Bar, Callum, and Stefan. I have not heard of Stefan, but I don't. It sounds
4 minutes
like
to go in Q1.
Can someone in the chat like confirm if it's like anyone's like debut race, like Paradoid? You know the scores on the doors.
It's I know it's TTL's debut.
Yeah, but like anyone else, because there's probably more.
Jaffa Cake. Stefan was there.
Oh, Gleaming did just set a lap. Fraser Fishy.
Carlos Hines is definitely his debut.
Oh, the audio. Stefan debut.
Jaffa Cake has joined the session.
The audio.
Callum did say, watch him be knocked out in Q1. At the moment, he is.
Well,
you know what I did once?
Troy.
So, the Formula V TikTok, they posted a new TikTok, and I said, where's the TikTok about Twiggy returning? And then they said, I'll post it when Callum YT wins the race. And I said, oh, that's never. And then Callum was like, excuse me?
Fraser Fishy coming down the main back straight. I'm sorry, I had to tweak the audio a little bit there because of the audio bugs are crinkling in, like physically and metaphorically, the audio is crinkling. Fraser Fishy is coming across the line. Yeah, that's audio bugs for you, mate. Sarcha, I don't know what I'm gonna call you if I need to speak quickly, Sar. I'm just gonna call you Sar, and I'm sorry if you don't like that. One person needs to speak at a time, thank you. I gathered, so I've been shut mouth.
Jetpack's 1.5 seconds up in the first sector. So Jetpack is looking to get out of that elimination zone and get into Q2 position. As he now goes through this twisty-turny bit. In this track, you kind of need a downforce setup, but at the same time you don't. But Jetpack's looking to get out of the bottom 5. He's 1.7 seconds up. Was that a representative purple? No, it wasn't. But it was a good middle sector. Only 4/10 off the pace of the Haas of Troy. Is there an echo? Is that why the audio is very bad? Or... crossing the line goes Jetpack. He goes in the P7. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. That's interesting. O'Sheen disqualified from the session after his AI being parked in a dangerous position. What can Josh Tomo do? Callum's crossed the line. He's only P15. At the cusp of being knocked out here. 50 seconds to go. These are the final laps in qualifying. Hello? I'm just gonna... Dave, are you there? Please tell me you're there, Dave. Dave!
I'm here, just keep going. I'm here, just keep going, man.
Okay. Anyway, back to the action. Josh Tomo looking to get out of the bottom 5. Qualifying is over. These are the final laps. KB is a second down his lap time. Looks like he won't be progressing to Q2 unless he has a stonking final sector. Callum has lost all of his front wing, and he's in P15 only. And it's purple first sector from Josh Tomo. Not representative, actually, so it's not. Stefan Champ also looking to get out of that bottom 5. So who's going to get through into Q2 here? First up, Stefan Champ. What can he do in the Aston Martin? Crosses the line and puts it P17. He is out qualifying today. Jaffa Cake is out on his debut. He's P19. And now Josh Tomo is going to fly sparks down the back straight and try and get himself into Q2. It's going to be Callum or it's going to be Josh Tomo. And with the pace Josh Tomo is going right now, it's going to be Josh Tomo in my opinion. He crosses the line. He's into Q2. P8 and Callum is out of qualifying. P16 for the Mercedes and P8 for the Alfa Romeo. Good lap by Josh Tomo. And Shu pits and Sarcher's pits, so we're just waiting for Shu and then we can head on to Q2. Anyway, Q2. So those that are out in Q1 will be Callum YT, KB, Stefan Champ and Jaffa Cake. And that is the end of Q1. Haas on top at the start of Q1. Not by much, but they're on top.
We have.
Could this be a sign? Could this be a sign of a new challenger for the championship? Who knows? Well, we can't find out until after round 1. That's all I'll say.
Paranoid, can you check your DMs for me, please, lad? Please and thank you. My task is playing up a little bit, and I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of it. Anyway, on to Q2. Is there an issue? Short answer, no. Long answer, yes. I'm trying to fix it.
Is it something to do with TAS?
Kind of.
Anyway, going into Q2, that's the Mercedes of Carlos Sainz going out first. No, it's an Alfa Romeo of Josh Tomo. He set a good lap to get through into Q2. On the outlap and leading this pack is Josh Tomo. What can he do to have a chance of getting into Q3? Evan Song, who barely just made it out of Q1, trying to fly on the flag for Ferrari. Fraser Fishy trying to fly on the flag for McLaren. And Troy, who is flying on the flag for Haas at the moment. He's got blistering pace.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Everyone's track is full via 3. Well, there's only 15 now, of course, with the Q1 eliminations, as I was just
So
dabbling with
everything's
some.
good.
I was just about to say, yes, everything is fine after I've dabbled
So
about with
you did
anything.
everything good.
Uh, sure, yes. Josh Tomo then is going to take us on our first lap around Miami for Q2. Of course, everyone's presumably on new softs, as there's no reason to have there's no reason to go onto mediums or hards. As of course now with the new regulations, you can start on any tire, no matter what position.
And
Paranoid
fresh.
and fresh, yes. Telemetry? What do you mean telemetry? Oh, yes, thank you. I know what you mean by telemetry. Yes, that stuff, the good stuff. I was gonna say I'm looking at the telemetry.
It's not even on task.
No, I'm on task. It's just I'm trying to do tasks, do camera, and remember the telemetry that everyone can see on the stream. It's like,
Fastest first sector currently is by TTL in his Alpha Tauri.
Neil in the Alpha Tauri, doing some bits.
I just call him TTL, and is that an Alpine going wide, or is he on an outlap? That's verifying outlap.
I'm trying to figure out who's crossing the line first. I think it's going to be Josh Tomo. 128.654 is the benchmark.
That is so much better than his Q1 lap.
Sandbags are off.
He's really pulling off it. Carlos Hines is also... Oh, they're all starting to turn up the revs now.
I think it's a case of the smooth... I'm trying to think of a smooth
TTL goes fastest.
I can't think of a smooth operator.
For Alpha Tauri. Who's the next man across the line? Rom, I think. Yes, it is going to be Rom. What can the Red Bull do? Over the line, he goes fastest, 27.4. Rom has just split the field by a whole second. Am I dreaming right now? Rick, 27.7. We have to wait for Grak, and we have to wait for Troy. Am I bloody dreaming?
You realise Rick's on a 127.743.
Where has Rom come out with that pace? Red Bull using the old slipstream tactic. With Grak and Rom. I mean, Rom's got blistering pace. He split him in P3 by a second.
What about Rick? Rick's literally like a few tenths behind.
Rick is 3/10 down.
Well, Rick's on 127.7. Rob's on 127.4. He hasn't split the field by a second.
He split P3 by a second. Well, at the time he split the field by a second.
Okay, but okay.
Like, and then when Rick finished his lap, he wasn't split by a second no more. But Grak's gone fastest in the middle sector. What can he do? His teammate has given him the tow going through sector 2. So Grak is going to cross the line. Where's he going to put it? P3, 28.1. That's a few tenths down on his Q1 lap time. Don't think anyone else is doing a lap. Sarcher saved up his energy. He's going to go for a lap again in the Aston Martin. Oh, he's gone round. Sarcher's gone round. No one has taken damage yet in this session. Don't see the point of Carlos Hines going out again, but he wants to, and he's allowed to, so he may. Now, we got the Haas. The Haas, Hopefully he's bringing the heat. Anyway.
Oh, Yannick, I
You may speak.
definitely,
You may speak. You may speak.
I definitely remember what you said about Ron, but Grak has just sort of face planted the wall. Which is.
Oh, where's Grak hit the wall then? Oh, he's out! Grak's not qualifying! Well, that's a big shock here in qualifying today. Grak out. The Alpine slowing down of Jamie. Wonder if he's going to give his teammate the tow. Looks like the two Alpines are using the tow. And now the way goes Jamie. Through the final turn goes Verify. What can he produce on his lap? Rounds the final two turns. He had a bit of an understeering moment. Crosses the line. P5 for Verify. Now the Haas. What can he do? Crosses the line. P3 only for the Haas. He's gone slower once again than his Q1 lap time. Jamie's just broken his rear wing. I will be back in a second.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, those technical issues are a bit persistent. It seems. We're just going to we're going to try and keep the show on the road, and yeah, I'll see what I can muster. Yeah. And that's more. Nope, that's not technical issues. That's just my laptop turning off. Hello, everybody. Gleaming then is gonna go down the back straight now. He's not had. He's off the pace. He's gonna be knocked out in Q2 if he's not very careful now. Someone's saying that's on Verify parked on the line. Apparently, there was an incident with Verify and Grak, I think, is what happened there. Gleaming isn't going to set a lap because I can't tell when they're setting laps. I mean, I'm looking at their ERS and everything.
Jamie broke his rear wing.
Yes.
Anyway, you were saying?
Just general chit chat, looking at the cars. I think everyone's coming into the pits now just to top up on fuel. New set of tires, fresh battery, just to go out again for one final sand down. But they got to do it quick because they only have 3 minutes 40 left on the session, and they got to get round the track. And if they're lucky, they'll get 2 times around the track. But they got to floor it. But they can't rush the tire warm up. Tire warm up is very crucial. You cannot rush that. And Carlos Sainz is gone. I think he's in the pit wall.
He's in the pit lane. No, he's in the pit lane.
Oh no,
he's retired in the pits, so okay. He's through. He thinks he's through to Q3, which he is. That's a very nice lap from him. I was about to say.
the way it looked on the minimap, it just looked like he crashed into that little pit wall that separates the track from the pit lane. And no, I was about to say, let's not have any
Rick
pit wall
was doing a
incidents.
lap, but I think he's backed out of it. Give me a second.
All the drivers coming back out now for out laps, and Neil's going to be the first one out for a lap around Miami. I haven't really had the chance to do a lap on board today, but I will make sure it is done. Maybe Q3. I'll see where I can squeeze it in, but there's no point now because all the drivers are coming back out for competitive lap times. Going past the harbour is Neil onto the main straight. A lot of drivers on out laps. I think Rick's going out on a flying lap now. As well, Troy has hit the retire button, thinking he's done enough to secure a Q3 standoff position. Greg, retired car, sat on that border of elimination, technically. If none of them improve, Greg goes through to Q3 but can't drive, which means he just gets P10, really. And just knocks.
No, he was in like the top 5, and then he got dropped down to P10 because of the.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is
crashed
he's currently in P10, and if no one beats his time, he technically he goes through to Q3 but can't drive his car.
But it'll be classified as knocked out anyway.
Well, yeah, he'll be knocked out he'll be in Q3, but he won't be able to drive, but he will still have P10.
Yeah. So Sartre is the man at risk then, basically.
Yeah, but
Sartre's the man. Yeah, but no. Evan Sung's only a 10th.
Greg is the man at risk. He just can't do anything to combat that risk.
Oh, TTL's on second fastest in his AlphaTauri. Or Neil. I'll just call him Neil from now on, because why not? Josh Tomo's gone purple in the middle sector. What's he gonna do? As he now rounds the final turn. Rick is retired in the pit lane. He's probably done enough to secure that Q3 position. But Josh Tomo now over the line. Goes P5. Good lap from him. Now verify. What has happened to my pass?
It is
Nothing.
For those who are in the drop zone can get a lap in faster, they'll secure a place in Q3. Yes, that is what I was trying to say. Thank you, Paranoid. If anyone beats Greg's time in the bottom 5,
You just cut off while you're saying that.
Sorry. I'm saying what Paranoid's saying. If those who are in the drop zone can get a lap above a 128.714, they get into Q3. Well, I think he meant a 170, right? 174 isn't a lap time on the board right now.
A man looking to get out of the bottom zone is Verify. He's about to cross the line. Sorry if I cut you off again.
Formula Virtual is talking in the stream. I don't know who's in charge of that account and logged in. Is it because I'm not logged in on my phone because I'm logged in as my account watching the stream at the chat. Bread. Hello. Oh, it's Callum. Hey, Callum. Everyone's coming into the pits. There is no need to continue on for.
Callum, you jinxed yourself on getting knocked out in Q1.
You nearly got out, to be fair. One word is needed to identify Callum. Yeah, and I ain't even that much of an insider. I even know that's the whole Callum Breadman sort of thing. I know that, and if I know that, then God, I doubt to know who doesn't know that. Bro, my car is on rails. I cannot drive it. Learn to not drive it, Callum.
Oh, that's why.
Take the ice skates off the car.
Ha. I haven't seen Callum drive on the F1 game for a while, to be fair.
And it's Greg who gets out in P. Oh, he does actually get knocked out. Oh yeah, he is close. Oh, I was. He technically goes through the Q3. There's 9 cars in Q3. Technically 10, but Greg would be there, but isn't there. But your eliminations: Greg, Verify, Fraser Fishy, Sarcher, Jetpack Bar, and ID Shuskra.
Just call him Shu.
I'm gonna call him IDS. I think that was his original name. Paranoid says, I'll be signing off now. Hopefully I'll be back on for the race. Enjoy, lads. You enjoy, Paranoid. Thank you for tuning in for the start of quali. Hopefully see you there for the race, mate. I didn't get a recap who was fastest. I believe it was Rom or Rick.
It was Rom. It was Rom.
IDS, like it's. Yeah, IDS. I was just making sure I knew what I knew.
So we already have P10 decided, and we haven't even started Q3.
No, IDS. Like, it's, but replace the T with a D. IDS. I'm going to say IDS. I'm sorry, but like, yeah.
Did I put a commentator's curse on someone?
No, they were just telling me how to say IDS.
No, someone said I put a Oh, I put a commentator's curse on Grak.
Oh yeah, you did, 100%.
I said he was gonna win the championship.
Who's that coming out now? It's one of the two. It's Josh Tomo. In the Alfa Romeo, I get all the A teams mixed up. So if I start saying Aston Martin and all those weird like Alfa Martin, Aston Romeo, all that sort of stuff, just don't question it. I'll get there in the end. It's all intentional.
Everyone in chat, who's gonna get pole? Who's gonna get pole?
Battle for pole now.
Oh, Rom's going for a little spin, 360. I think that was purpose to warm up the tires.
Yeah, but you don't want the tires too warm. I mean, yeah.
To be fair, he just came out of the pit lane.
It works.
It works, yeah. But
he should be. I think we'll see Josh go on 2 warm-up laps. So
he's done it again.
To your response of who's going to be on pole, Yannick says Ron pole. The monster says the monster pole. The monster is not even here. The monster. I'm sorry. Sarcher says not me.
He's done it again.
Those tires are too warm now. And then the monster says pole, and Hooper says your mother. Of course, there's always one.
Who do you think is going to be on pole?
I don't know. As I said earlier, I can't put anyone above anyone because I don't know anyone other than a few. I mean, I know Rick, I know Rom, I know Jammy, Gleaming, Josh. I don't know Carlos Hines, but I wish I did. Niels Hendricks, I don't know. Troy, I don't know. Aaron, I kind of remember, but not really. I don't remember the pace, especially in the new game. And Rom is like quick. So we'll see Rom up there. Let's see how those super hot tires work. As Josh Tomo is going to give us our benchmark, or he isn't. I think. Oh no, he was going for. Nope, that wasn't Josh Tomo. That was Gleaming. Sorry, coming off his out lap. Oh god, I'm dying on the inside.
Carlos Hines damaged his front wing on the outlap, so he had to box.
Emmett says Joe's gonna get pole. Sandstorm says whoever goes fastest gets pole, I reckon.
Oh my days. Then yeah, no crap, Sherlock.
Hey, Emmett. I want to say it.
Oh, if he said Joe Guan Yu is going to be on pole, does that mean one of the Alfa Romeos?
No, he said Joe as in Joe. So Emmett, who's Joe? And Jamie spins as soon as I say that. Troy is on an outlap. Niels Hendrick now going on an outlap. Josh Tomo gives us the benchmark of a 1:28.021. And I think that should be followed by Rom.
It's going to be followed by Rick.
It's gonna. Sorry, like it's hard. It's so hard having Rom and Rick in the same race. The names are so similar.
Yes.
Bro fell for the Joe Mama. I purposely fell for the Joe Mama.
27-2.
26. Who was it telling me before the race they can do a 1:26? It was Rom. Rob said before the race he would go 1:26. So, hey Rob,
well,
no pressure.
He showed pace to go a couple times faster than Rick in Q2. I wonder, can he do it again in Q3?
Rob, no pressure. So I pull out that 1:26. You got this, bro. Aaron goes 1:27.660. Puts in P2 on the soft. Well, everyone's on the soft compound because of course. I'm looking at the timing scores right now. And I'm seeing a purple sector from Jamie, and he's in the pits. Never mind. Think he had a little bit.
Oh, Rob's gone round, and he's hit the wall, and he's broken his left front wing, slightly only. He's only got like 5 damage on the left front wing. Can you see that on TAS?
I can see that on TAS. Believe it or not, there's a whole section called damage, which I looked at when I heard there was damage.
Gleaming has broken his front wing fully. Oh, he spun!
Aiden Jones, what happened to Grack? Grack, can I say died on Twitch? I don't think I can. Grack passed away into a wall.
Indeed. I believe I put the curse of the commentator on him. You know, Grack could still come back in this race because, well, he's fast. Well, the Haas has gone purple in the middle sector of Troy. What can the Troy do? He's actually got purple sector 1, purple sector 2.
Not purple sector 1 anymore. It goes to Niels Hendrick.
Carlos Hines has actually just said the purple sector 1, according to TAS. Crosses the line, 27-2, slightly ahead of Rick, and he's on provisional pole for Haas.
27-208 for the Haas driver. Are we gonna see Niels Hendrick go any faster? As I believe he says he's on purple sector 1 for me.
Now what can Mercedes do with Carlos Hines? He set a very good middle sector. Neil has just gone 4th fastest in the AlphaTauri.
Oh my god.
Now Mercedes with Carlos Hines crossed the line. Oh, not far off pole position. 27.5.
David says, brake failure in Q2. I think that was someone who got eliminated in Q2. And then they say, Sandstorm, in response to whoever goes fastest gets pole. He says, thanks, Will Buxton. Carlos Hines is gone.
He did very well. Not a bad lap from the Mercedes driver.
It's not giving me colours on my TAS. There we go. It's giving me colours now. I think they're on in laps anyway. It doesn't really matter too much. They'll be in and then back out. Do 1 or 2.
Jamie has broken his front wing on this lap, but only slightly to 8 damage.
Well, you'll have to go in and get that repaired.
But he probably won't feel it as he's on a flying lap.
Probably be in the pits though.
No, he's on
four
the flying
minutes.
lap as we speak.
I would imagine he would get into the pits, or unless he's come out early. But that ERS.
Oh, a bit of a snap there on the exit.
Rom will do a Vettel in Singapore. I don't know what that is because I wasn't around when they raced in Singapore, but I do love the track. Oh, Rom is waiting till the very last minute to come out. I see what you mean.
He's coming out now, actually. He's coming out now. Jammy's in again. He's got one more attempt.
I suggest he would come, but I would. It wouldn't make much sense to me if he stayed out now.
Gleaming's not had the best of laps. He's been providing good pace in this qualifying session. Now it's all gone. He's 2 seconds off the pole position lap time.
Drivers never really give their full pace throughout Q1, Q2. Especially they think they're getting up into Q3. So it's a game of proportionality is qualifying. Because you don't really want to give away your true pace till Q3.
Okay, there's this iconic moment that happened on one of the races last season, like near the end, where I started singing on the stream. And
no, you've been told. They were asking
me to sing for the season opener, but I'm not going to do it.
You've been told no, so that's not.
I know, but they asked me to. They insisted.
Yeah, they insist. I do not. I treasure my eardrums. No offense, but like, I assume you're.
Did you watch that stream?
No, but I don't want to take any risks. Well, Rom's taking the tire warm up very seriously. David says doubt. You doubt what? Who is that? Mobator 123 saying Fernando Alonso. What about Fernando Alonso?
Because if you're about to say he joined Aston Martin, it's not the first time I've heard that.
Fernando Alonso is Pog.
He is. He's doing really well this season.
Shame he had to backstab my team.
Rom has invalidated his lap. He's going to get one more attempt if he gets around in time, which he should.
He needs to shut the ERS down. He needs to manage the fuel, because I don't know how much fuel he has left. Not a lot.
He can't control the fuel after the outlap.
I know, but he needs.
So Gleaming, what can he do? He stays P7.
He does go down 7/10 though, so it does bring him a bit closer to Josh. But he doesn't have enough battery to go around again. I'll say that much.
What can Rick do to try be on pole for the season opener here, as he goes through the first sector? Carlos Sainz has gone purple in the first sector. Brilliant first sector from him.
Rom's invalidated again. Oh no, he's still invalidated. Sorry.
And Rick is improving by a lot as well. So it's a three-way fight for pole.
Rick's got purple sector 1.
And so is Carlos Sainz. He was fast in the first sector as well.
Well, Rick has the fastest sector 1.
Oh, he's gonna need like faster. Oh, he has. Only slightly. Rick through the middle sector is 2/10 up on his lap time. Evan Sung is gonna stay P4 for the moment. What can the Haas do? Oh, Troy, he's gotta do something to stop the challenge of Carlos Sainz. He crossed the line. He goes provisional pole. 27-1. Now what can Rick do? Rick can't beat him. It's Mercedes on pole.
I think it might be the smoothest operation of Carlos Sainz's entire life.
I believe so. And I believe Mercedes are about to get pole for the first time since I can't remember.
I'm taking a look at Rom.
He's nowhere near fast. He's had a snap there. He's not as fast as these front three. Troy is down on his middle sector. Oh, he's had a bit of a snap. He's backed out of it. Mercedes are on pole. Carlos Sainz takes pole position in Miami for the season opener. Rome finishes P4 in the end. Very good luck from him right at the end. But that is a smooth operation and a half. Carlos Sainz, pole position. What a lap by the Mercedes driver, and Mercedes are on pole for the first time in a long while. So, back to, so Dave, surprising qualifying session? Dave? I'll let you be. Oh dear, Callum. As we get ready now for the Miami Grand Prix, the season opener in this Formula V season. And this is going to be a bit fun, I have to say. Fun, funny fun. As the formation lap gets underway, let's take a look at the tyres now. Everyone's on mediums. Rome's starting on hards. Not everyone's on mediums. There's a few people on hards. Neil's on hards. Jamie's on hards. Verify's on hards. Jetpack and Shoe on hards. Stefan and Jaffa Cake on hards. So they're going for the hard medium strategy while the others are going for a medium hard. So, Rick is just backing it up a little bit. Just seeing what can he do off this start compared to the Mercedes of Carlos Sainz. Mercedes could be on the title charge this season. And Carlos Sainz on his debut is on pole. And now he could go for race win. Rick is a champion in this league, so he knows what he has to do here today to get the win and start the season on the high. Troy, his debut, and he's in the top 3. So they're all oh, Rom is just doing his spinning tactic. Yeah. So Troy and Hines are both surrounded by Say, Rome is in the wall. They're both surrounded by experienced drivers. KB and Callum YT disqualified from this formation lap. Carlos Sainz trying to see what he can do. Let's see how his parking is. How's your parking, lad? Good parking from the Mercedes. How's Williams? If you're there, Dave, I would like you to do the 5 red lights motion. Jetpack is one of the only ones to not get on this grid slot right. Now Stefan Champ. They're the only 2, I'd imagine. Jamie also. They're the only 3. So now, 5 red lights ahead of the drivers for the Miami Grand Prix. It's lights out, away we go. Rick gets a better start compared to Carlos Sainz. He takes the lead into turn 1. These turn wheel to wheel. Troy is there in the Haas. They make contact, and something's happened in the back. And Shu is out, and it's a double DNF for AlphaTauri straight away. The AlphaTauris are out! And it's a double DNF for them! Stefan Champ's got a 10-second time penalty. Who has got damage here? Yeah, double DNF for AlphaTauri already. So AlphaTauri have had shocking start to the season. The people that have damage are Rom and Josh Tomo. Do you want to comment on that start? Or even there for it? Anyway, Rick leads from Carlos Sainz. We do have a full course safety car here. As we start the second lap of this GP, Rick leads, but now we're in safety car conditions. Will anyone take this as a gamble to box? Verify does. He doesn't have damage. Oh, never mind, he does. A lot of people have damage. Sorry. Grax got damage. A lot of people got damage off that start. So, as this race just gets neutralized after an AlphaTauri double DNF, it's a disaster for them. Some people are actually using the soft tires. Okay, maybe we were wrong about people using the softs. Hello, mate, are you there? Dave. So, there's nothing really to talk about off that start, except for AlphaTauri, double DNF, Grach down in P13 for Red Bull. Both Red Bulls having a shocking start. Ferrari getting a good start. Jaffa Cake in the Haas getting a good start. Troy just holding his position while Rick took Carlos Sainz off that start. It was really good reaction time. Sorry, everybody. I'm tired today. Anyway, Rom, who said he wasn't happy with his grid position, he spun on the formation lap, hit the wall, was stalled for a while, and there's two people in, Stefan Champ and Josh Tomo. They're in to change or serve their 5-second time penalty, and then probably, yeah, not get rid of the soft tire. So, don't know what the point was of going on the soft. Safety car could be in this lap. Now, I don't know where my co-commentator is. Are you here, my friend? Dave? Dave? Rick really warming up the tires there. Just snappy as you ever were. Just looking at TAS, no signs of rain. Any of this session. The highest percent chance, compare two drivers. Okay, so LFR Rick and Carlos Sainz, compare. Well, we'll keep on them two on the compare for like lap times. Safety cars in this lap, and Rick looks like he'll be getting ready to go. When will he go? That's the thing. Carlos Sainz is going to want to get him. Rick knows what to do here. And Rick is gone. He's gone. Carlos Sainz had a bad restart, and now CPI Troy is going for it. Round the outside of turn 1. This could be a good move for him in the Haas. And he moves up into second place. What a move from the Haas driver. He's into P2, and now he's going to chase down Rick. Hopefully for the lead of this. It's been now we see Verify taking Jaffa Cake in the Haas. Anything happening near the back? Rack is going down the inside, is he? No. Sarcher and KB going wheel to wheel. The Aston Martin and the Ferrari. Anyway, the battle out in front. Troy. Rick leads from Troy from Carlos Sainz. These three are going to stay absolutely glued to each other. It's absolutely amazing stuff. Gleaming is there. He could get in on this fight. That is not Gleaming. That is Carlos Sainz. Callum is there in P5. Good start from the Mercedes crew. They're P3 and P5 at the moment. Yellow flag near the back. That Fraser Fishy? It was Oshin. What happened to him? Is anyone making moves? Oh, KB's going down the inside on Sarcher. Good move by the Ferrari driver, but Sarcher fights back at him. Grack is there waiting to make a move as he's trying to recover his race after that horrible start for him. 26% damage on the front wing of Oshin's. Nothing else there. As we watch Grack go through this twisty turny section. Jaffa Cake's lost a bunch of positions in the Haas. Anyway, out in front, Troy has got the fastest lap out of anyone at the moment. Now going through this section, is Grok going to try and make a move down the inside here? No, he doesn't. He's going to think about a move here in this section, and he looks like he's going to make a move on the Ferrari, but he doesn't think about it. Callum and Evan Sung. Evan Sung got Callum into chicane. That compromised Callum's chicane entry and exit. Now Verify is going to wheel to wheel with that Mercedes, and they're both side by side. Who's going to come out in front though? Callum or Verify? Down the inside goes Verify, and he has the move done into P6 on Callum YT. Rick is now starting to pump in the lap times, and he's starting to control this race, and DRS is enabled, and these three are in a little bit of a DRS train with each other. Callum's fighting back at Verify round the outside of turn 1. That is a super move by the Mercedes driver, but will Verify fight back going into this twisty turny fast section? No, and Grok's made a move on KB as well. So he's up into P9. Troy's got the DRS on Rick. This race is starting to light up for him. And they're very close with lap times, I have to say. Very similar. So this is really game on at the front. Callum and Verify still fighting through this lap. They're now wheel to wheel. Oh, voice cracker. Sorry. Wheel to wheel. Callum not going to try go wheel side by side there, as he saw what happened last lap. He got very compromised by Evan Sung. This time he's not going to let Verify do the same thing to him. Grok has got the DRS behind Searcher. Troy trying to make a move for P1 here. Carlos Hines trying to stick with these two, trying to stay with them and try and make a move when it's his right time. Something's happened. That's KB and Jetpack. Oh, there's a big pile up. There's Verify going round. Callum and Verify have made contact. They were battling hard and they've obviously collided. Oh, Grok! Is he going to make 2 for 1? He makes 1 on Evan Sung. His teammate helped him out there. And now will the Red Bulls swap places because Grok has got the pace? Or will Grok just have to do the overtake normally? Gleaming is just running a lonely race at the moment. These three out in front just absolutely having a scrap. All staying within second of each other. And Gleaming, if they start squabbling, he could get involved and go on and have a battle for the win. And down the inside goes Josh Tomo on Jetpack. Jetpack sees it coming, he leaves him enough space and he goes through. Sorry. Grok is in P6. Rome is in P5. Will the Red Bulls do an old swap of positions, or will they just have the old-fashioned battle with each other? Troy is sticking to Rick like glue. Rick has had a bit of a mistake though. Coming out of the penultimate corner. This could see the Haas try and make a move in this lap. The Haas is getting right up on Rick's rear. But Rick is not going to have it. He's a two-time champion. He knows how to defend. He knows what is at stake in this season. He could become a three-time champion because he's still got the pace. Wrong thing. But yellow flag in sector 1 is that the two Alpines. It was the two Alpines. Looks like Rome at the moment has more pace than his teammate, and he's starting to gain on Gleaming out there near the front. Carlos Hines has got a good run there on the Haas, but the Haas also has DRS on Rick. Rick knows what's coming, Troy knows what he has to do, and Heinz just needs to stay there and try and capitalise. He's pulling out to make it look like he's making a move, but he's not. Gets a good exit. He could have a little bit of a battle going into turn 1. Could Rick? He's a bit closer than he was last lap. This is turning out to be a brilliant race for the win. Here in the season opener, the two Red Bulls, P5, P6. This is a good start for them, but can Grach make a move on Rom and start going up? Oh, Rom's gone round! Just a second. Rom has gone round, he's in P9 now. And now Grach has got 6 seconds of clear air to try and attack Gleaming and then get in that hunt for the win between these three up here. Who will come out on top? We've done almost 10 laps of this GP. And Troy is getting closer and closer to Rick. Sorry, flashbacks from last season. Grach is starting to gain on Gleaming. I wonder if Gleaming is just starting to just back up the pace a little bit, conserve his tyres and go a little bit longer. Anyway, DRS for Troy. He's not going to make a move down into turn 1. KB has left the session. That's going to cost him a bit of time. These three are just very consistent, and I think these are the three that will be battling for the championship this season. Williams versus Haas versus Mercedes. But it all depends how the rest of the season plays out, because Grach, if he didn't have a crash in Q2, he could have been the man to be up there and battling them as well. Plus we could have a four-way fight. Jaffa Cake has got some serious damage and he's replacing that front wing now. Rick is probably feeling the pressure there in the cockpit. Troy is getting all up on that Williams' rear end. What can he do to try and take the lead here in Miami? Troy and Carlos Heinz, they're both debutants today, and Rick is experienced, two-time champion. Can the debutants strike something back? Can the debutants strike at the two-time champ here today? Or will Rick start another season of dominance in style? Or will it be a season of dominance, or will he have a bit of a challenge? More of a challenge this season. He had a challenge when Kieran was around, and we probably don't talk about him anymore. But now he's got a real challenge with the Haas and the Mercedes. But the Mercedes is starting to drop off a little bit of Carlos Heinz. I wonder, are the tyres starting to wear in for these guys? Grach is starting to gain a whole bunch on Gleaming. If I just take a look at the compare, equals Grach, and Gleaming, compare. In these last few laps, it's been on the last lap, Grach is 1.1 seconds faster than Gleaming. So, he's closing in on Alfa Romeo, and he's closing in fast. How fast can he do it? As he can really gain on them leaders in some clean air, can Grach, because he's got some pure pace. On this lap, it doesn't say what he's taken out of Gleaming, But these three at the front are just sticking to each other like glue. And Gleaming is just running a lonely race, but he won't be running a lonely race soon because Grak is starting to pick up the momentum and will start to gain on that Alfa Romeo. But at the moment, it looks like they're actually starting to. Gleaming is starting to actually pick up the pace and pull away. Out in front, though, Rick is starting to turn up the revs with his lap times as he's almost pulling out of a second of Troy. But what can Carlos Sainz do? He's sticking with these two. And Troy is just got to stick with Rick like he's done for the past 11 laps. But the pit stops will be coming in soon. I wonder if Troy will try an undercut of some sort. Rick's had a bit of a dodgy chicane, if it ever was. The Haas had a good exit. If there's ever a time to pounce for the Haas, it's now. Saving his energy though, Rick has run out of energy. So the Haas playing it smart, and Rick in no man's land with his energies. And Rick's in. Rick's into the box. And so is Carlos Sainz. So is this the undercut then for Carlos Sainz, or is this the overcut for Rick? Bit of a slow stop from Rick. Only out slightly ahead of Carlos Sainz. Grak needs to start picking up the pace if he wants to gain. Troy has got to pit this lap, I think, to cover them two off. Um, 22-26. Josh Thomas has received a 5-second stop and go penalty for the following reasons: pit lane speeding. So Josh Thomas got a 5-second penalty for speeding. Troy, what can he do to cover off the challenge of Rick and Carlos Sainz? Carlos Sainz has got a bit of traffic between him and Rick. He's got to pass Evan Sung here as quickly as he can. Rick's within his sights. He's within his grasp. Troy is in. Now it's all about what Rick can do here. Carlos Sainz. Is Troy on the exit? He's getting his tires on now. Hang on. Good. It's halfway race distance. Like 20 to half an hour. But anyway, Troy has jumped Rick in the pit stops. So the overcut didn't work for Williams, but it worked for Haas. But he's got cold tires and Rick takes that position back. And he's taken the lead on the Miami Grand Prix. Or was that tactically to get the DRS for Troy? This is the first time these two have gone wheel to wheel. Troy retakes the lead. And here comes Carlos Sainz. There's a big pile-up. Safety car. Callum and Rom. Callum's been on his own, and Rom just trying to capitalise on that. And this gives Grak a free pit stop. It gives a few people a free pit stop, actually. But for Grak, this is really good for him, because he can actually get in this top 4 fight. Gleaming is the man he has to beat out of the pit lane. Gleeman's going quite fast for a safety car, a pit limiter. That's the thing. Has Grach beaten the Alfa Romeo? He has. So it's now game on at the front. 4 ways this can go. As Grach, Josh Hummel gets another 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Grach really senses a chance of winning this race now. So, who will win? Gleaming is still in with a shout. Josh Hummel's gone on to soft tyres. Could that be to the end? We don't know. Rick has led this race, but he's been put under pressure right there at before the safety car came out. So, will Troy get the restart he needs, or will Grach start to apply the pressure? Carlos Sainz set 2 tenths up on his first sector. If I go look at the lap times Grach was doing when he was on hards, compared to that 1 lap Rick got, if I just take a look now, Rick was just 1.7 seconds up on that 1 lap before the safety car. But now the tyres have changed, and it could be. Well, he's done a 2-stop this race as Grach because he served something under the safety car. So safety car will be in probably next lap. Rome has had a really bad race. After starting P4, he's down in P16. This has just not been the ideal race for him. He's still in with a shout though. Jaffa kicks in. Is he going to come on to a set of softs? He has come on to a set of soft compound. So this is a race that is well not over for some, and Rome has just decided that he's had enough of this race and he's retiring from the session. Here, let me see. Claiming press start options button in AI mode is deactivated. So this tells me when people go AI as well, so quite useful, I have to say. TOS, I like it. I'm going to be using this in the future, trust me. It's very fun. Don't know where my co-commentator went. I'm sorry you can't see the action. Safety car's in this lap. When will Rick go? Troy's going to attack him. He's gone. So is Troy. Now it's game on to the end. 13 laps to go. And it's Rick versus Troy. Versus Carlos Sainz. And Grach is also looking to make a move. But he's looking to make a move on the Mercedes first. Down the inside. Grach. Is he already up in the 3rd place? Grach is up in the 3rd. And now he's just got the front 2 in front of him. Josh Tubbo! So now, Crack! Could he come back from P10 all the way to P1? Who knows? If Troy sees Grack coming, I think he's just gonna let him go because Grack has got the pace at the moment. But Troy is not messing around anymore. He wants this win. Grack wants this win. Rick wants this win. Carlos Sainz wants this win. Carlos Sainz actually looking for a move on the roll on Grack down the inside. These two are wheel to wheel. Mercedes versus Red Bull. And the Red Bull is just slightly getting ahead, going into turn one. It's going to be the Red Bull. Verify with a 5-second penalty. But back to the front, Rick is probably seeing his championship rival from last season behind the Haas, and he's probably thinking, I'm going to have to battle him again. Because Grack is on an absolute flyer. If I compare the last 2 laps with Rick and Grack, let me just compare it. At the moment, on that last lap, Rick was slightly faster. Only slightly though. So it's a 4-way battle for the win. McLeeming's also there. He's trying to keep up with them. Fraser Fishy, so the points paying position to the moment. Evan Sung making a move on Jetpack. Good move from him. Devin Champion P10, P9 is KB, P8 is Jetpack, P7 Evan Sung, P6 Vera, Fraser Fishy, P5 is Gleaming, P4 Carlos Hines, P3 is Grack, P2 is Troy, who's a lot closer to Rick this time around. He doesn't need the DRS. Grack has set the fast lap of the Grand Prix. He's got the pace behind these two. But Troy is starting to put on the pressure out in front. So, now it's really game on. Because Troy is starting to apply the pressure more and more. DRS for Troy. Looks like he's a lot closer than he ever was before. He's using his energy. He's going down the inside of Rick. This is for the lead of the Miami Grand Prix. Troy takes it, but Rick fights him around the outside. Now Rick has the inside line. Troy's going to fight him all the way through. And Troy takes the lead in Miami. The Haas has taken it. But now it's Grack's turn to attack. And the Haas is leading here in Miami. Rick was defenseless. Oh, Rick's had a bit of a snap. Now here comes Grack. These two are going wheel to wheel. Last season's 2 championship protagonists going side by side. And looks like they can be championship protagonists this year as well. But who'll come out in front? Grack is just easing his way through. Rick doesn't have the DRS. He's been pulled away by Troy. Grack does. Grack is going to fight his old championship rival. They're going wheel to wheel. Grack has the outside line, which is preferred to be the better line. And Grack into P2. And he's made a brilliant recovery so far today. Oh, he's been hit. The two compound, I wonder? Troy's in! He's gambling on set of stuff, so is Carlos Hines. So it's Garak and Rick out in front. The two that were in the lead of this race, they're gambling on a set of soft. They were battling for the lead of this race, they're gambling on a set of soft compound. Josh Hummel gets another penalty for speeding in the pit lane. But now Troy is going to be on a charge. Fraser Fishy's on the podium. Please come back, Dave. Please. Please. Well, it's Grach versus Rick, but Troy, this time on the better tyre. Could he go on and win his first ever race in Formula V on his debut? But the cars between Rick and Grach are going to have to put on a show for us. Please come back, mate. Please. Fraser Fishy is on for a podium here for McLaren. McLaren were nowhere at the start of this race, and now they're on the podium. This has been a race and a half, remember. Jaffa Cake's got to catch up in the next 2 or 3 laps. And let me just look at this. Anyway, back to the action, and Jaffa Cake is catching up with this safety car gang. Josh Tomo's in the pits. He's serving a 5-second penalty again. Did he get another 5-second penalty from that? I don't know. He didn't, so he doesn't have to serve another one. He's on the hard tyre though. That's not the preferred tyre near the end of this when you have all soft runners in front of you. But he's going to give it all his might, I suppose. Grach is leading this race, so hang on. Where's Rick going wrong? Rick's got damage! Rick's lost an end plate! What has happened? Safety car won't be in this lap, but Rick has got massive, severe damage to his Williams. Just give me a sec. Rick has to box. Rick will box here, surely. Rick's in the box, yeah. He had to. He's got a penalty for speeding now as Rick. So Rick has lost it all here in the final few laps. And this has not been the greatest start for the championship leader Unless he can recover something absolutely extraordinary. Anyway. Rick, he's going to catch up to the back of the safety car queue in P12. Oh, that's a bit dodgy. He can still get up into the points. Safety car will probably be in at the end of this lap. But the three at the front, Grack, Fraser Fishy and Evan Sung, are going to get hounded. Absolutely hounded by all the soft runners behind them. Rick is going to have the freshest tyres out of anybody. And the safety car will be in this lap, I'd imagine. So we have... Safety car's in this lap, and Grack is thinking about going early. He has a bit of a gap to Fraser Fishy. Fraser Fishy and Evan Sung need to absolutely do the defense of their life if Grack wants to win this one. And Grack is gone. We're underway, back underway. And now Troy is going for the move. But attack is the best form of defense. And Troy makes a move on both of them. Carlos Sainz is into fourth place. He's passed one of the front guys with the old tyres. Down the inside goes Hines. And he's made the move. Rick can't make any moves at the moment. Grack is sticking to the back of Troy. Nothing Troy can do. But watch Grack just gain and gain and gain and keep it. He's also got Carlos Hines behind him. These three are going to battle it out for victory in Miami today. He's pulled the second now as Troy. And now this is going to be where Grack will probably start to suffer. This has been a dream day for Haas at the moment. But can they keep that going with a win here today? Grack is trying to keep the pressure on. He's actually not kept out of the DRS of Carlos Sainz. So Grack is pulling up the pace a little bit. If I just check TAS now. Jaffa Cake has broken his side pod. That's terminal. DRS for Carlos Sainz. All three of these on almost equally RS. It's newbies versus experience. And currently experience is losing because of a strategy call that he made. Grack is gaining through the first sector, I can see. So obviously Troy. Carlos Sainz could make a move for second place. He's cut the chicane there. That's illegal. Grack's going to use all his might here to defend, but it's going to be useless. Because Carlos Sainz is up into second place. Or is Grack there fighting him? Switcheroo from Grack. Now he's got the DRS. He goes around the outside of turn one. Carlos Sainz holds him off. Carlos Sainz doesn't have the pace that Grack has in the first sector. But Grack, is he going to make a move back into P2? Are Red Bull going to snatch second place here? Because I think Haas are running away with the victory here today. For the first time in ages, Haas are going to win. Or the first time ever. DRS will now be available for Rick's back up into P5. Rick will actually finish P6 at the moment because of Fraser Fishy being directly on his tail. Grack is still on the back of Carlos Sainz as we start the final lap here. And it's Troy that is going to win out here. Carlos Sainz in second, he started on pole. And he just lost it. And that's Rick that's going round on the final lap. now! He saved up his ERS for this final lap! And that's Aston Martin of Searcher going round. But out in front, it's Troy's day in Miami. Haas are gonna win in Miami. Here goes Crack on the final lap of the final turn. Carlos Sainz resends it. But Crack is gonna win now. Troy wins the season opener in Miami. Crack finishes second. Carlos Sainz finishes third. KB for Ferrari finishing fourth. Fraser Fishy, I should say, finishing fourth. KB finishing fifth. Evan Sung will finish sixth. Josh Tomo actually will finish sixth. Rick seventh. No, Rick is ninth. KB will finish 10th. Evan Sung 5th. The two Alpha Romeos P6, P7 verify P8. P11 will be Jaffa Cake. Good debut for him. And Jaffa Cake's in the points. Double points for Haas today. Superb! Haas have got both their cars up and into the points. Let me just add our race winner. Let me see, what's his name? And it has to win out! Oh, I'm spelling his name wrong, okay. Are you there now, co-commentator? Pretty sure I interviewed the winner, so... Troy!
Yo.
Good race for you. Good strategy call that made you just beat out Grack right at the end.
Yeah, I don't know. Rick got pretty unlucky from what I've understood, and yeah, I don't know. It was just a good race. I don't really know what to say. I think it would have been more difficult if Rick still would have been up there. Then it would have been more guys to overtake, I guess, towards the end. But yeah, I mean, we move. Maximum points is good.
Yeah, and your teammate just edging into the points right at the end. Good result for the team today.
Yeah, man, it's very good. Like, he's reserving also from a lower division, so to get points in the highest division is like very good for him as well, and he should be very happy with that result. So it's good for the team, man. He's done a good job as well reserving.
So in qualifying, it looked like that the Mercedes of Carlos Sainz had pace, but then you just pulled it back in the race.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of messed up my last run. I think most likely Rick did as well, because I just felt that we had like quite a lot of pace on our first run, so we would have improved by a tenth or two maybe in the second run. But yeah, I bottled it, and fair plays to Carlos Sainz. He's like he's kind of like a dark horse this season, I'd say. No one really expected him to be up there, but he was really up there fighting amongst the top three. And yeah, all three of us, me, Carlos, and Rick, we had a very good battle. I enjoyed it a lot. Some good side-by-side racing and stuff.
Yeah, but just before the safety car got called out, you guys were about to go 3 wide, so it would have been, might have been a bit controversial if it wasn't for the safety car.
Yeah, man, but you gotta risk it for the biscuit, man. If you
Indeed,
don't go for moves, you
indeed.
can't win.
Well, your debut and you've won out, so are you on a charge for the championship this season?
Yeah, man, I guess so. After today, I can't really deny that. I can't say that I'm going for like top 3. I'm obviously going for the championship, and I'm sure the guys in this league will give me a very good challenge as well. I've seen some good pace around, or for some people in this league, so it's gonna be a good long battle, I guess.
Yeah, good luck, because you have Rick, who is a 2-time champion, who is hunting a 3rd.
Yeah, man.
So, anyway, well done today, and talk to you next week, maybe? Well,
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Take care. Thank you guys for
alright,
commentating.
bye-bye. Dave, you have to end the stream, mate.
Thank you, Twiggy. I do know I need to end the stream. Hello, everybody. I have been here the whole time as I've been doing the camera on the stream. I am so sorry that I was not there today. I had to take a step back. Like I was being too interruptive. I mean, I'm really sorry for Twiggy. Like, that was totally my fault. I was just being an absolute nuisance to his comms. I'm the co-commentator after all. I'll stop being a bit pathetic. I just, yeah, it got on my nerves, and I just was like, I said to Paranoid I would leave the party and just do the comms as normal. I was like, there's no point, because it's going to look so awkward on the stream. So, I apologize to everyone that's been affected. It's been a great race, honestly. From what I've seen, well, I saw the whole race. It was great. Absolutely great racing. Good opener. Don't get me wrong, there was incidents, but not too many. And it was a great racing. Well, Twiggy mainly looking up at the front field the whole time, but some great racing in the midfield as well, and the backfield. I saw you. I was giving you your limelight. Don't worry. Great racing. Hopefully, it'll probably just be me next week. Solo, because unless there's, I think there'll be some internal conversations, but yes. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. I know, yeah, I have a lot to say really, but I hope you all enjoyed this week. I think next week, actually, let me check where we're coming at you from. We're going to be coming at you from, where's the calendar? Where do they put the calendar? It's probably up here, isn't it? Oh, calendar. We'll see you next week from Bahrain. Oh my god, it's right on my monitor to the right of me. Yes, I'll see you next week in Bahrain, where it never rains in Bahrain. It's going to be a good race, hopefully. And with the championship starting to get its early walking legs, we'll see how that goes for the rest of the drivers. Thank you all. Have a great evening. Have a great day. And I'll see you all next week for Bahrain Division 1. Adios.